Hello. Good morning, beautiful souls. I thought I'd just do a quick jump on and see what's new in this lovely world, okay? And teach some tools while I'm at it, which I mean by healing modules. So today we're going to start off is I should give you a quick. So in my place, I do have a lot of healing tools. So there's some behind me, tuning forks. I've got a gong. I've never shown. I'll show you around some of my healing tools. So, so this is my beautiful gong. It's a third eye gong, actually. So it awakens your third eye, basically. So. How beautiful does that sound? So I also got chakra. So I'm walking around my place at the moment. So just to show you all the different things that I do is I have a lot of bowls sitting down there, singing bowls. This is my chakra tubes. So you just stand right next to them and listen to the sound. And if it sounds tinny, it means your chakras are not balanced. Oops. They're healing tunes. So we go. They're all aligned from base right up to your crown. So you can see them on a big stand. So that's there. So in this room, this is actually my healing room. So this was my first guide drawings. There. Now can you see them? It's beautiful. So I do healings in this room, and I bring all the stuff into this beautiful room. So how lovely is that? So this is a little bit about myself and my space. I do artwork, so I have lots of artwork here as well. So let me put this back down. So I do a lot of lovely, beautiful things. So I do have different healing tools, which I showed once before. So this is copper, and it actually pulls energy that's not meant to be in your body out, and you can do it to your third eye. It just aligns you as well. Same than the chakra bells. I do have a lot of crystals here as well, all around me. I like having candles on. Also, aromatherapy is a big part of me, as I studied aromatherapy, which is a blessing. So I'm going to start off with this today. My singing bowl. This is to change your frequency. So that's a grounding energy for us, and it was grounding words. It's light language. There's different kind of light languages. So some are from inner earth and some are not. Some are from above. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about aromatherapy first. So I use different kind of brands. So, but I use Perfect Potion because they have beautiful oils, and you can buy mixed ones already. Oh, don't like these glasses very much. Okay, so we got wood, air, fire, water, and earth. That's there. Okay. Also a chakra balancing one. And they're coming in beautiful boxes. They've just changed their boxes too because I bought a new chakra balancing one. And then we have Yuveda, I think dosha blend kit. So to pick up your energy, to calm your energy, to kapha. So Pitta, Kapha, and Vata. So I use them as well. I also make my own mixes because I just buy plain. And then I channel what actually goes into them. But I also like buying mixes as well. So I buy of this company called Divana. It's overseas, but you can buy it on sale here in Australia. They have some really good deals on. This is forbidden fruit. It's very nice. And they have one called Braveheart. And it's to raise your vibration. I use a lot of orange, tangerine, because it raises your vibration. That's the reason I use them. So it's quite interesting. I use tuning forks, and selenite swords as well. So I have selenite sword. I've put light language on these and healing codes and protecting codes. So when I use it, and you basically go into a rhythm of using them, basically. It's quite interesting, actually, and they're beautiful to use. They're very good for clearing. This is a tuning fork. It's an I've got for the nervous system, for the body parts, and I like using them because they're very soothing. Music is very good. I love music. And you can put it next to your ear. You can use two in one. You can use two forks as well. So there's books on how to use forks, actually. So it's quite beautiful. So that's a little bit of healing work I do. I do it from here, actually, or online. I don't have my own webpage yet, so that's my next journey. So I'm doing a little bit by little bit because I'm trying to write for my Oracle deck and get it released. So this is my business card, Soul Mender. So I run my business from here. And I do it online. And my artwork this is upgrading your DNA. How beautiful. Look at all the colors like a rainbow. How awesome. Letting go. The pictures behind me are mine, and then I've got my other guide drawing, which my beautiful friend, and then I have all the archangels here. I do work with Archangel Michael a lot. I think they have beautiful energies to bring. Also, I have a lot of protection around here, and energy tools to raise energies. So, because I like it, I have beautiful sprays. One of my friends makes these. Lumerous. So they're beautiful, and you just spray it, and it's beautiful. And I also have sage in a spray. I have sage sticks and everything like that, but we're not going to sage the whole and smoke the place out today. So because it has enough protection up. So I'm going to do some world readings as well. So I've got so much stuff in front of me in a moment. Excuse me. When I do little bottles as well and crystal, I actually buy little crystals and put them in there. Like I love moonstones because I'm a Cancerian, so I put a lot of moonstones in mine. So you can buy them in small. This is a protecting stones. You can put them in there. Depends where you're at and what you're doing at that moment of what you actually need. Depends where you are on your journey, how much you have healed and how much you're still healing. Everyone is on a different path. Everyone has different point of views on how to heal and what to clear and how to do it. So there's some of the tools that are available to you especially crystals, aromatherapy, tuning forks, singing bowls. There's so much available. The swords, the selenite, towers. I use them, the angelic towers. I have them everywhere in my house, even in little round balls. So yes, they're beautiful, and they give beautiful energy off. So that's some of the stuff. And I like working with frequency, quantum healing, distant healing. So everything has a purpose. And I also use pendulums. So this is a copper one. And then there's things like that for pendulum. You can ask yes and no questions, the month and stuff like that. You can even do that with your body. It rocks back and forward, side to side. Especially if you're out in the supermarket and you want to know if you're allergic to certain foods, your body will let you know if you ask it. So if I want to ask yes and no question, so are we still, so I'm going to say, are we still in the tower energy till December? No. Are we moving into the hanged energy? Yes. Are we going to see calmness soon? Not yet. So you can ask questions like that. You can, there's different ways of finding out. I love cards. I collect cards. I have a lot of decks that are worth a lot of money, but it's my joy to do that. But I have my favorite reading cards as well. And I like the artwork in them because every picture tells you a story. Even in the writer's deck, like the way they were designed, they show you a story. So card is actually storytelling on where life is, how life is going, and where you're going in life. And it helps you to understand, if you don't change your ways, that can be very big obstacles in your way. And the reading is here to guide you in a certain way. And then you have the chance to take your power back and evolve in that reading. And it's because it shows you a journey and how to heal that journey and how to fix it. It doesn't make being a psychic medium. I've been doing this for a very long time. And even I had to work through my issues and release stuff and own my own power, step back into my power. We've all been victims. We all can stand in their power. So it is actually a journey of stepping stones, finding your fragments of your heart and putting them back together, or pieces of the puzzle, however you want to call it, and just fixing your heart and going back into your heart, going into the knowing of who you are and being grounded and kind and help someone else on the journey, and just show them we don't have to live their journey for them. That's not what we're here for. We're here to do our own journey, but also to show people how to be on this journey and guide them a little bit so they can go into their journey, if that makes sense to you. So I also got cards that have organs on them, healing cards, because I love doing healing to people that really, really need it at the time, at moments and in time, right, like we are going through right now. So so we're going to talk about assumption truth, what it really is truth. Well, the truth is a matter where truth just is, right? But it gets manipulated into lies. The truth gets bent a bit, and there's different things that we discuss with the truth. And then we also talk about assumption, which is a very important part, fear-based assuming, assumption, and things like that. So anyway, let's get on with. So assuming is something, I put up a beautiful thing on my Facebook page today, so I'm going to pull it up and read it, okay, so it makes sense. Excuse me for a minute. I used a beautiful picture here. It's my goddess energy. Okay, here we go. This is on my Facebook. Okay, so I try to write something every couple of days when I get time. So are you ready for the truth? Are any of us ready for the truth? Well, we should be, because it's nothing to fear. Truth is honesty, where we're at, where we're coming from, and what we're doing in life, where we're moving to, and just be honest with who you are. It's, being in the truth. So there are many opinions, there are many assumptions, blaming and shaming, hidden truth, awakening truth, etc. The most important lesson in life is to live your life, to be grounded, to hold a space for love, to be balanced spiritually, emotionally, mentally. How do we put our brokenness that are lessons to evolve back together, piece by piece, like a puzzle? Find the new, unique you. What was the purpose of falling apart? To look at your emotions, to feel. We give too much of ourselves to relationships that are toxic, unkind, needy, thinking we can fix someone else. All relationships need to be balanced, where we are loving, kind, supportive of each other. If you give all your love, all of yourself, what is left for you? You can make someone like you more or love you more. You need to fill that cup. You can't make someone love you, like you more, or love you more. You need to fill that cup up with your self-worth and self-love. Seeing the truth in our behavior is hard. Defending our behavior is also a big lesson of learning to see how we can become a better version of ourselves. Our biggest problem is assuming what another person is thinking, assuming how someone is feeling, assuming an outcome, etc. And it is mentally bringing us to an unbalanced state of mind. With assuming comes gossiping and justification of what you assume. Learn to listen. Learn that we are all healing something on our journey. Learn that failure is actually you letting go of that is outdated for you. It is a cycle of life as you explore the new journey. We are the shift into the new energy. We are here to understand that love and kindness is so needed in us, in all of us. Step out of chaos, see the truth in agendas that are unkind. And remember, the greedy and controlling will always have an agenda. They enjoy you giving your power away to them and feed the egotistical nature. As you see, they created all the chaos, fear, victimization to unbalance humanity. Here we are today asking ourselves, how did we get here? To understand uncertain times. Good question. What is the answer? My answer is the great news is stepping back into your power. Humanity has a beautiful self-empowering nature to heal, to change, and it starts with each one of us. Source is within us. God is love. Unity, kindness, and stepping up into doing something about it is the answer. Remember, every time we turn a blind eye to corruption, it creates more. We all have a choice to make, evolve or stay in the chaos, heal and feel. So much blessing on your journey there. So that's what I wrote today. So we're going to do readings on some of the world issues, where to now, how do we evolve in all this and stop blaming other people? How do we come out as assuming? So, which takes quite a lot actually, because we have to deal with our self-esteem. So, and that's quite a journey. So that we're all on the road with. So let's have a look. What does our soul want us to know at this time? Okay, well, they're all flying out. So we've got the Lovers card. Okay, so there you go. And that's making deals, balancing one another, balancing each other, but there's a tower card next to it. So this is what their soul wants us to know. So there's eruption within us, okay? So we have to bring ourselves back to balance. Do we let the eruption? There's a lot of thinking, again, new, the Three of Wands, new ideas. How do we come out of this? How do we guide our soul forward? Like, this is a Five of Wands, so there's a small loss. So leaving behind part of us that doesn't serve us anymore. Raise your energy. Fill up all your cups with healthy things, not substance that are abusive, okay? Your body's your temple. So we're going into the Fool's journey as a soul. So it's into the unknown. So we need to really trust and surrender to our journey, which is quite interesting because a lot of us can't do that because we like to control what we do. And then we have the Magician, which brings some magic on this journey if we see it. There's a lot of things still hidden that our soul hasn't seen yet. That's the Four of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands. So how do we get there? How does the new journey look? So that's quite interesting. We have to let go of the old because this is the Ten of Swords is like overthinking and like a death card basically. So get rid of the old ways. It will turn our life upside down a little bit. And that's all the chaos. You're seeing the energies that's spreading in a moment, which is quite, and then the new energy comes in. So we have the Three of Swords here. And it's a very, swords are very mental cards too, overthinking, assuming. So we have to really balance that and not let the energy scatter and rebalance. So this is a Two of Wands and it's balancing the new because it's a two, and then allow it to come in with fire in our belly. Yes, we can do this. Yes, yes, yes. We can do all this. So how interesting. So if you like this channel, like, subscribe and share. That'd be lovely. I'm trying to grow it. I'm pretty not very good with technology. A big shout out to my friend Sarah Jade, who does a magazine, Rebirth, Spiritual Directory. So it's a beautiful magazine. So if you have a chance, Google it, and you can buy it online, or you can buy the magazine online as well and get it sent to you, or you can just buy it and read it. It's quite good. You can go flick through it, and it has beautiful healers, readers, help advice for Australia. So it has beautiful people writing in there, which is a blessing. And she also has a beautiful new diary out. I think it's a diary. It's to attract abundance. So that's available, I think, on her site as well. So I will buy one and then I'll bring it up and show everyone. Okay, so thank you for her help. She's been amazing. She always goes out and beyond. So it's just beautiful. So I do my readings through her site. So it's up in the link below if you want to book a reading. So now we're going to go into, as people know, our channel, Light Language and Palladian Energy, and because I allow myself to do it, and that's what I enjoy doing. So we're going to do a reading on that in a minute. Now we're going to use the map. The map is a good indication. It's a good deck of showing. It has, for once, it has beautiful pictures on it, and it shows us and guides us a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do that. Commitment. Commit yourself to the new journey. Commitment to yourself, commitment to your self-worth, your higher self, to the universal source. Be committed to evolve. Awaken to your journey. It's all about healing. It's about being kind. It's about committing that you're going to heal who you are. Okay, no matter how much chaotic the world gets, no matter what chaos is out there, we still have a commitment to ourselves to heal ourselves. So the coming to life, enlighten your heart, put the spark back in your heart. Just enjoy, have some fun, laughter, laugh at the silly things in life. You know, we've been serious far too long. Make your home beautiful so you feel safe and comfortable there. And protecting treasure. Protect your energy, I call this. Flow with your energy. Allow it to flow. Grounded in a beautiful space, and then flying. So these are messages for all our soul essence, is to laugh more, to take life not too so serious, be in the moment, be in the knowing, be, just be. Sometimes there's a beautiful space to be in. And then we can take on the next chapter of what we're going through in life and what the world is going through. Just because there's not sometimes nice people in this world doesn't mean we have to follow suit. Our vibration, our consciousness changes the vibration. So, and your thoughts. So if you have a thought, we always get told to look at scenarios that we can't achieve what we're meant to achieve. Well, you can, okay? It's just talking yourself into that, talking to your body differently, allow to flow with you, feel what your body feels. If it's tired, rest. If you can't, go ahead and walk those 100 Ks, do 10 Ks, do 5 Ks, do 1K, do what suits you on the day, basically, okay? So we're going to go into some more of the messages of the hidden world. So they're beautiful cards as well. So what do they want us to know? So I can do readings on all the world and do readings on different people, but I have chosen that it is more important to give out hope, faith, kindness, love for us to evolve. So that's where I sit with that in the moment. So I hope I can do full-on readings as well, but I decided sometimes it's nicer just to have healing messages. The mother awareness. So be aware of your womb. Compassion, nature, guidance. It's that beautiful card. Okay. So to me, have compassion. It's also about your womb. Look after your womb. Look after your feminine, your feminine. And for the males, for their male, all the males are struggling as well. So we have to support each other. We have to be kind, The green man, rising energy, search fertility. So look at that. We need to start going back and planting food. That's fertility as well. Being the green man, to me, that energy suggests to me is that we have to take things back in our own hands and start growing our own food, rising our energy with it. What is nicer than having a beautiful garden? I'm not a good gardener, but having a beautiful garden with growing your own fruit and veggies and then picking them and eating them. And they're seasonal, like we're meant to eat seasonal food. So, yes, embracing it, loving it. Then we have the beautiful card of the healing temple of the lunar light, life cycles, energy, healing, communication. That's that beautiful card. So what that means to me is that the life cycle, every life cycle changes. So every day we grow a day older, basically. Every day something changes in life. Nothing ever stays the same. Our skin changes, our hair grows longer, or then we get it cut and a regrowth. We do things, some things outdate themselves, our emotions change, we change. So basically taking your power back into this light temple and allowing the flow in. So and it has the moon up above, you know, even all the stories I've heard about the moon lately, it still has its purpose. It, you know, we need to do the energy healing, the communication, and really help everyone that's willing to take that help. So some people that refuse to see, or that's okay. That's where they're at. We don't have to judge them for it. That's where they're at. Okay, I'm not going to judge them. There's a lot of people that need company in the moment because of all the hardship we've felt the last couple of years and the loneliness and stuff like that. So it's really looking at the kindness that we can give someone else or putting a smile on someone else's face. Okay, so the full moon temple. So we've got another moon card here, this transcending moment. So out of darkness comes light. And because I have 2 green cards and 2 dark blue cards now, so we're coming out of a darkness that has been here for a very, very long time. And we're going to celebrate the peaks. And here it is, the leap of light, the joy, the balancing our shadow with our light being, because it belongs within us. How beautiful. What a beautiful message. Believe, bliss, laughter. Well, that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did as well. So our earth needs a lot of help because they're trying to make it look like that it's not doing well. Well, our earth will always survive no matter what. It is doing okay. How we treat it is a different thing. If we treat it with kindness and grow vegetables and fruit and put nutrition back in it, and instead of spraying it with poisons, of course it's going to appreciate it more. So we're going to do the secret of light language cards here. Let's see what their message is here. My friend bought them for me, Kiwi, for Christmas. How sweet. So, okay, let's pull out some beautiful messages. What do we need to hear in a moment? Your inner voice is talking to you, your higher self, your psyche. If you listen, we're all psychic, we're all mediums. It's just some of us tune into it and some of us don't. Some of us believe that they don't have it. We all have it, right? Because we all got gut feelings. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner child. Listen to your feminine, masculine. Join. Be peaceful. Allow your thoughts to go. The divine masculine needs, I always believe when I pull this card is when you actually, the balance needs to come back even to the divine masculine. It's so out of balance sometimes. The soul writing. This is like an Akashic book writing. Where do you want to go in the future? How do you want to feel? What's new to you? How do you like yourself? Write your future, whether it's on paper or in your soul book. Write it in front of you. How much you achieved, how much care you take of yourself, how much you want to achieve still. And do it from the space of your heart. Feel your soul love. Look at that. Do it from your heart space. This is soul love. Wow, how deep is that? How beautiful. and remembering some memories from past lives where we did a lot of healing, understanding it. Doesn't mean you have to relive your past life. It's just remember some of it, the beauty it brought you to this place right now. How amazing, you know. So now I'm going to talk about some of the truth factors out. There's a lot of things going around in the moment in the truthers community about people that attack each other or say not nice things, and then people leave comments and not saying nice things. Well, it's dandy to go and attack someone over a comment because that's in the moment, but that is just a reflection of yourself. We all get swept away in moments, but in a moment, because of all the chaos energy, and it's really coming in strong, so we have this big energy and it's creating chaos, and then there's a lot of people doing readings. There's just assuming things that are a certain way and assuming they're talking about them, assuming that someone's jealous of them, assuming that that's what they said. But that's an assumption. Assumptions are easy to make, but is it really the reality of it? How do we look at the reality of it? By stop assuming, going back into the now. And if you want to know if someone said something, ask them. Simple. The biggest thing to do is ask. If you're not sure, ask. If you think someone's backstabbing you, ask them why they're doing it. Confront them. Have the courage, stand up and confront if you think you've been done wrong by. I do that. If I feel people are gossiping, I ask them why they do it. A lot of times they don't have an answer, or they go red, or they deny it, but that's not the point. You had the courage and you ask. If you want to know something, ask. If you want to research something, research it. If you don't believe something, research it. If there's a lot of chaotic, like what I see on the news and television, which I don't watch very often, we can't let this corruption to carry on and carry on. If they're really doing humanity, if they're not doing the right thing by humanity, should they actually be in that position is the question. So I'll leave you with that thought. Okay, so it's quite an interesting thought. So now I'm going to go into what do we need to work on till Christmas, basically. What evolving our soul's journey. What do we need to know for the next 3 months to allow the new energy come in? Okay. I've got a death card here. Allow the evil to fall away and take responsibility for their action. Contracts. Justice. Allow the justice to happen. The Hermit. It will shine a light on it. And there's help from other places. This is a sample. A lot of people made a lot of money the last couple of years. They need to answer for that as well. They've pushed a lot of businesses out of business. So it's a big soul's journey. It's crumbling still as we speak. The new energy is very fiery. So there'll be a lot of anger issues. That's where we need to calm our energy and not go into the chaos, but resolving the chaos with this beautiful Empress. We need to resolve the situation. We need to, instead of blaming and shaming, we need to resolve and find a solution. And we're working at the solution with a pentacle. And then once we've found the solution, we can ease off and see the new energy coming in. So if that makes sense to you. So beautiful. Well, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this little chat and having a look around my place. So hang on, just let me put the computer a bit more forward. So thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe if you can. I would much appreciate it, as I am trying to grow this channel. And till next time, to a new subject and to a new healing technique. I wish you all much blessings and love from your heart, and have a beautiful rest of the day.